It's really obvious when you drive up. There's a giant wall outside that says love on it. I had no clue at how much that could just be infused into everything that the church is about.
It's a very welcoming, nurturing place. There's just so many ways to get involved. Even if you can't physically be here, there's still something for you to do and give back.
However you best experience your spirituality and God, you can come here, and St. Mark's has a lot of different offerings, so seek that out.
I think that this church does many things to be great to the community. I think the community does look to us and know that this is a place that loves them and that cares about them, but the storm only brought that out more.
Because we weren't directly impacted by Harvey, we were feeling helpless, like how can we help? And so the church was a great place to turn. There were opportunities for donations, and Lee was able to help muck out some houses of people who were flooded. I cooked for some volunteer crews. There were just so many opportunities to help, but we wouldn't have known those without the church being able to mobilize so quickly.
We're challenged as a group to think about these things in different ways and to grow as a community in these hard times.
This community just came out, the sanctuary just being filled with all of the donations, and the people from the community that were here that weren't even members of this church, but that they knew that this was a church that they could come to and they could volunteer and that they could help. And then our youth did a field day for kids on the north side, which is a community that we have become very attached to and that we're trying to be good neighbors with. That's one of the ways that I've seen God really work since I've been here, because it's like person after person after person just gets tugs and pulls of God pushing in those directions. And the things, I feel like we're just on the tip of the ways that we'll be moving there and the ways that we can be good neighbors.
The world's just gone through a lot, and even locally here in Houston, we've gone through a lot recently. Coming here and listening to Emily put that in perspective and understanding that love does conquer all. There's still places like this where there's great people and people that care for each other. I think just being here in those times is really helpful.
And so yes, it's something that's proclaimed boldly on a sign, but it's also something that's lived out in everything that happens here. And you feel it when you come into worship, you feel it when you drop your child off at the school, and then just in all of the different small group communities that we've been able to be a part of, that has just been felt, and that we do feel loved in our time here.
We realized that really that love sign kind of represented, what the church was all about.